Hello. So this is another tips for Premiere Pro 2022. So first tip, adjustment layers. A layer on top of your clips that you change the properties of the adjustment layer so that your original clip remains untouched. It's very, very easy to use. So bottom left hand corner here in the project, little tiny sheet of paper with the corner curled up. Click to open it. And then down in the list here, we've got adjustment layer. Okay, and then click OK. Click the adjustment layer on top of your layer. Okay. And we can just resize this down. Okay, so we've now got an adjustment layer here. So all the edits I'm going to do with, say, some color correction to start with, I'm going to apply it to the adjustment layer and not to the clip. So if I go to basic correction, we can say, I don't know, the exposure down here, and the contrast down here, and some highlights up here, and shadows up here, and some whites over there, and some blacks down there. Okay, and even here, make it super faded. Okay, now if I just move the adjustment layer forward, there's the original clip, there's the adjustment clip. Original, adjusted. Okay, so they are adjustment layers. Okay, really useful and can save a lot of grief. Okay, right, let's remove that adjustment clip. Okay, the second one is time remapping. Now, there's a few ways to do this. So rather than right click onto the clip and go down and look for speed and duration, we're going to go right to the bottom and we're going to look at show clip keyframes, then time remapping. Okay, then in your effects browser here on the top left hand corner, we've got time remapping at the bottom. Okay, so as I drag the time across. Okay, so I'll go to about here, press a little round thing, insert keyframe, go to here, put a keyframe. Now I can drag the center here, so currently it's normal speed. Okay, so I'll just press play. Okay, now I want the middle bit to be nice and slow, so I can just drag down the middle bit. Okay, maybe a bit more. And I can see on the left it says 38% of the speed. So I'll go back to the original bit here. We're slow. Now, to actually get this as a time ramp to it, so it doesn't go from 100% to 38% instantly, what we can do is just put a ramp in here. So where the mouse is right now, it looks like a marker. Well, these actually separate. I can drag them apart. Okay, so I'm going to click on them. And below it, I've got these two dots and a little tiny rectangle. Now if I drag these dots, okay, they actually make the curve gradual. So slow down. Now this one here is still from 38% to 100% instantly. So we can drag this one out here, this one here, okay, and drag this across here. And if you look closely here, you can see the curves, not just from horizontal straight down to roughly 45 degrees instantly. There's a tiny curve there. If I click away from this, you see we've got these curves here. So now, back to 100%. Okay. So I can add as many keyframes as I want in here at all. So I can go fast, slow, and alter the speed all over the place. So all I'm going to do is click on this little dot here, insert keyframe, and keyframe. And each section in here is adjustable on its own. So it makes one super fast. And if I need to go into it and look closely, I can just use the bar down the bottom here and I can drag it into it and have a look. So I can see what we've got here. I can open these things here, drag them across. So there's plenty I can do with time ramps. Okay. So what we've done is we basically altered the speed in sections by whacking in some keyframes, and this applies on the time bar. So if I just press play again, yep. Alright. So 2 points are adjustment layers, I think someone's bound to ask, can we have more than one adjustment layer? Yes, you can. So you can drag it on the thing here, drag another one here. Okay, I can apply something to this one. No saturation. And onto this one, I can go maybe super high contrast. So I've got an adjustment layer that's reduced all the colour down to just grayscale, and I've got the other adjustment layer that's just set the contrast to max. So if I if I go off these, actually I'll move these across, you can see how the original, and then saturation kicks in, and then the saturation gets reduced. Sorry, contrast kicks in, then the saturation gets reduced. And then clip's gone, and then nothing. Okay, I hope it's been helpful, probably more than 3 minutes actually. So thank you very much, bye bye.